Today on my show of what I'm going to talk about on my show today is I'm going to talk about a true story of story time of my New York experience vacation back in 2018. So, for example, back in late 2010s, when I first visited New York, when I was 24 years old. So, my experience, what I remember when I visited that state in the East Coast, that yes, it's a beautiful area. I remember I visited Central Park and I went to Cat's Deli. So, if anyone remembers eating at Cat's Deli in New York, so it's like the oldest sandwich place where the movie When Harry Met Sally was filmed there. And I remember another thing, I went to a museum where Nayata Museum was filmed. And also, another thing I kind of remember about my experience when I was in New York that yes, I've been to Times Square. So, Times Square, it's like a lot of people are like really crammed and it's really hard to get passed by. So, fun fact that Amazing Spider Man 2 that was filmed in Times Square. And I remember when I was like in my mid 20s, I visited NBC Studios where Saturday Night Live was filmed. And I just want to let everyone know that if you're gotten a tour of SNL set, that's awesome, cool. And if you haven't, I recommend you should do it sometimes. And I do want to let everyone know is if you do visit New York sometimes in the future, it depends on what day you're visiting that state because it can get super duper cold. And also make sure to comment below of what was your experience about New York and why? Or was there any like areas where movies and shows were filmed? Make sure to comment on that too. And I remember like when I was visiting that state, I was trying to find like where the original Ghostbusters were filmed, but I couldn't find it. But I know it was filmed there before. And yes, I had a hot dog before at a hot dog stand. And if you like hot dogs, then I recommend you should give it a chance sometimes. And that was my true story of my New York experience vacation back in 2018. And that's all for my show today. And make sure to click like on the bottom below. Don't forget to subscribe and click and don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. And that's all for my show today. And see you next time.